Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video on the rice water method. I was watching some videos by Audrey Victoria and Isabella DeMarco on rice water for hair growth, where they were explaining a little bit about the tradition of rice water. The Yao women from the Huanglua village in China are known for their incredibly long, smooth, and dark hair, which is allegedly due to their use of fermented rice water as a hair rinse. Because I have long hair myself, I really wanted to try the recipe to see if it would be something that I could potentially incorporate into my own hair routine. Because the Yao women make it in really large batches, there isn't an exact recipe, so I decided to use 1 cup of white rice. Then I began rinsing the rice just with some regular tap water in order to remove any possible dirt or larger unwanted particles. After quickly rinsing the rice, I just drained it in order to start the next step. Once the rice was rinsed and drained, I took 500 milliliters or 2 cups of filtered water and poured that into the bowl with the rice. The Yao women actually use fresh river water, so by all means. I began scrubbing the rice between my fingers for around 5 minutes, which is actually quite a long time, but this was just so I could get the full variety of nutrients out of the rice. So rice water is thought to contain a wide variety of nutrients, including amino acids, B vitamins, vitamin E, minerals, and antioxidants. And of these, one of the key nutrients of rice water is inositol, also known as B8. Inositol is known to strengthen and repair the hair and also increases hair elasticity. For step 5, I just added another 500 milliliters of water into the pot in order to dilute the rice water mixture a bit. And then I just carefully strained the rice water mixture into the pot and separated the rice for use later. Next, peel a pomelo, grapefruit, or orange. First, for scent. Second, because your body needs vitamin C to create collagen, which is an important part of hair structure. And vitamin C also helps your body absorb iron, which is a mineral necessary for hair growth. Now, just add the peels to the pot, and this is also the step where you can add any essential oils if you want, and set a timer for it to boil for 10 minutes. The Yao women use a tea leaf essential oil, but I don't actually have any essential oils, so you're welcome to substitute it out with lavender. After the 10 minutes were up, I just covered it with a lid and let it simmer for another 10 minutes. Because the rice water was still quite warm, I let it cool off for a little bit before carefully transferring it into my container. I also transferred all the orange peels in as well. And here is the final rice water mixture. All you need to do is let it sit for at least a week now. So fermented rice water is much better than regular rice water because the fermentation basically enhances all the various properties. A week later, it still looks fine. So here I have a towel and a large bowl placed on the floor that I can pour the rice water into so I can fully saturate my hair easier. I was slightly apprehensive to open it because apparently rice water can have a really strong scent, but because of the orange peels, it just smelled a lot like diluted orange juice. So here's a little side-by-side clip of my hair before using the rice water. My hair texture is naturally straight, but it's a little bit wavy in this clip, as you can see. But overall, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm hoping for, but let's see if anything will happen. First, I carefully brushed through my hair, which because it's straight, it's really not that tangly, but it's still an important step. Next, I began to dunk my hair into the rice water mixture, starting with the ends really carefully. And the reason why I'm doing this upside down and in a bucket is, one, it's known as the inversion method. Two, it's what the Yao women actually do. But you can also see that it's way more effective because the mixture can be constantly reused instead of wasting it, because it's just in a bowl and it's all collecting together. I'm just kind of using a cup to ensure that it's getting through to my scalp, and I'm making sure to carefully scrub in order to stimulate some blood flow to my scalp. Overall, while the method is a bit tedious, I would say it's actually quite a good way to get as much as you can out of your rice water as possible. Afterwards, I decided to let the mixture sit in my hair for 30 minutes before washing it out. This was supposed to be a hair washing day, but I didn't use any product. I just rinsed out the rice water in the shower like usual. But I would have to say it didn't really clean my hair. While it was fairly easy to get out of my hair and the texture was quite silky, I don't quite know if this was because my hair was quite oily at the scalp or if it was the rice water itself actually changing the texture of my hair. Additionally, it's really key to remember that my hair is already straight and not that rough, so it might have, you might have a different experience if your hair is a different texture. Despite being left out to ferment for a week, I didn't actually experience any type of protein overload. My hair still felt nice after it was dried. You can see here that it's air dried. I would say it's a little bit smoother, but that's really difficult to determine if it was because my hair was still unclean and oily or if it was due to the rice water itself. But overall, my hair is in pretty healthy condition, so I'd say it's really difficult to determine whether or not my hair really needed any sort of extra conditioning treatment that the rice water would give. If you're curious about rice water, I really recommend trying it out for yourself. However, do keep in mind that everyone has different hair types, so you have to really be careful and do your own research beforehand just to make sure that you're not accidentally damaging your hair, because while rice water does have a great many benefits to it, you can very easily go about it in the wrong way. So just remember to do your own research and have fun. I hope this helped.